I appreciate those of you who actually suggest songs for me to do, so thanks. Hey everyone, it's Underworld Guardian back for Song of the Week number 21. And this week is a bit of a different song, I guess. Not really. This song comes from a band all of us should really know. If you've been watching my channel, I did a news update about this band's lead singer, Chester Bennington, who passed away from suicide in June. So this week I am doing the song One More Light by Linkin Park, and it's in the genre of alternative / indie. And I should point this out now, this is a completely different genre than they have played in the past, or they've done in the past. So it's going to be different for me to listen to. I haven't listened to their 7th album, which is their new genre as of late. The album One More Light, which is also the track we're listening to today, was released on May 19th of 2017, but the single One More Light is coming out as a single on October 3rd, 2017, which is a week from when you will be watching this video. One More Light was the last studio album released as of late, and is the last album with Chester Bennington on it. Basic knowledge: as of now, there are no awards, no special albums, it's not a cover, and it is featured in its own music video, which I'm assuming is from what I've read, it is a tribute to Chester Bennington, which I think is very fitting. I discovered this lovely song by suggestion of Electric Titan, who is a long fan of my channel. So Electric Titan, thank you for this suggestion, and I'm sorry that I couldn't do the Kingdom Hearts suggestion because I've never played the game and I will never play the game. So I apologize. So it's time for my opinions of this piece. Again, as always, if you have your own separate opinions, you can discuss them down below, but no cursing or hating on my opinions, because they are my opinions. I noticed a few things about this piece. I noticed that it was in the key of A-flat major, and it uses vocals, synths, guitars, acoustic and electric, and bass and piano. And like I said prior, this song and this album is a completely different style, and it's very obvious when you listen to the song. It's not rock at all, maybe like a tad bit, but it's not really rock. You can also hear in his voice, if you listen, I've been listening to New Divide a lot recently, and you can hear in his voice, in Chester's voice, that he's definitely aged. And I don't know if that's a cool thing or just like a weird thing. It's like, oh, like these artists that you've grown up with now, they're like aging, because I hear all the time with Blink-182's now new album, so it's interesting. And now let's get into the lyric meaning really quickly. After looking at the lyrics and listening to the song itself, I've come to the decision that this is my interpretation of the lyrics. I summed it up in basically, just because we only exist for a fraction of a second in the entire timeline or time span, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't mean that each life should go to waste or go unnoticed, and that each life is valued and important. And I'll talk about why I really like those lyrics in a little bit. I liked 3 things in particular about this song. First thing was it had a very mellow sound to it. I could hear it in like a soft part of a video game. It's not like in your face. It's just got this mellow feeling to it, but it's got like that deep meaning to it, which is rather nice. I kept expecting to hear like the blazing guitars like you do in Terrible Things after this like long pause of silence, then it goes into like blazing guitars. This doesn't do that, which I actually really appreciate, because I think it would have ruined the song as a whole if it had done that. Those lyrics. Let's talk about those lyrics. I don't know if this was like me reading too much into it, but like you can kind of hear the agony in his voice, because the lyrics are talking about saving and caring those who are passing or about to pass. And we all know that Chester Bennington died of a suicide, so it's basically like an anthem to himself, like you should care about your life, you should have other people should care about your life, and that every life is not meaningless in that sense. The song is like, after listening to, like, I think if I were to listen to this again, I would probably maybe get a little bit emotional. Maybe not as much as Terrible Things, because Terrible Things is like, whew, I don't know why. Terrible Thing is just like a completely different ballpark right now. It definitely, like, if you know the backstory as to Chester's death and all that stuff, I think the lyrics will have a more deeper meaning to than those who are just listening it onto radio. I'm like, oh, what's this? Like, I only had one dislike about the song, and it had a very long intro sequence. Like, they repeated the 4-bar chord progression twice when they really only need to do it once. But I understand as to why they could have possibly done that, is to draw the people in and to like make you listen and intrigued as like, oh, like, okay, like, what's going on? There's no lyrics yet. Because I was expecting lyrics, but we didn't get lyrics, and I was like, overall, out of 10, I give this song a solid 8. Why? Because first of all, my heart is aching right now because the song is really sad. And 2, the song is really good. I really like the lyrics, I really like the meaning behind them, and the overall song and tone of the song itself is really, really good. So that is it for this song of the week. What are your opinions on this song? Do you like this new style that they're trying with this album? Do you hate it? Do you like this song in particular? Why or why not? What's your opinion on the lyrics and what their meaning is? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video or are interested in other videos on my channel or to keep seeing more content that I'm creating, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on what's going on my YouTube channel. And that is it for this song of the week. Keep practicing and I'll see you guys real soon. Underworld Guardian, out.
Were the signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt